You've come to the right place if you're looking to create, launch, and scale a high-value online training program. I'm your guide, Chris Badgett. I'm the co-founder of LifterLMS, the most powerful learning management system for WordPress. Stay to the end. I've got something special for you. Enjoy the show. Hello and welcome back to another episode of LMS Cast. My name's Chris Badgett, and today I am not joined by a special guest. This is a solo episode with just a kind of overview of the best LMS plugin to create and sell courses online. If you've been around for a while, you know that tool as LifterLMS. Just recently, LifterLMS released LifterLMS 6.0, which further demonstrates the LifterLMS innovation train, I like to call it. And it's been quite the journey. It's almost 8 years that LifterLMS has been in the market for people building WordPress LMS sites for clients or DIY experts who want to create and sell things online like courses, coaching program, remote learning schools, company training portals, all that kind of stuff. LifterLMS is the most powerful, flexible, independently owned and operated learning management system for WordPress. I'm super proud of the team, especially here, the development team who developed this 6.0 innovation, which I'm just going to talk about briefly. This isn't going to be a long episode, but just so you're in the loop of what's new, LifterLMS 6.0 had a lot of focus on the certificate builder. If you're not using certificates, it's a great way to add a gamification element, kind of a motivation element to your online learning. Certificates can be simple, just like a certificate that's earned when somebody completes an individual course, or if people complete a group of courses, like for an advanced degree, LifterLMS has a feature called course tracks. So you can kind of group courses that create a degree program. When people earn a degree, they get a certificate. So LifterLMS 6.0 includes the most powerful certificate building system available inside and outside of WordPress. Essentially, you can build any kind of certificate you can imagine. It uses the modern WordPress block editor. We added a new custom block of our own called the certificate title block, so that you can kind of create a fancy kind of intro top part of your certificate. I know what I'm talking about is somewhat visual in nature. So if you just go to LifterLMS YouTube channel and just do a search for LifterLMS 6.0, you'll find some videos about the certificate builder. We added a bunch of sizes so that if people are going to print them out, or you just wanted to display it in certain sizes, both the European scale, and also in kind of the standard dimensions, different ways to look at the sizing. One of the coolest things with LifterLMS 6.0 is the PDF generation. So PDFs where, people can view their certificate that they earned on your WordPress LMS website, but they can also, if you're using the LifterLMS PDFs add-on, generate a PDF version of their certificate that they can then download, email to somebody, share it out. We also have certificate sharing. So if you want to just give somebody a link so that a user can share their certificate with somebody, and then that person could download the PDF version. There's all kinds of different options in how it works. This was quite the innovation over at LifterLMS HQ. In our earlier version of LifterLMS PDFs, it required a third-party PDF generation software integration to be able to function. But the talented development team over at LifterLMS found a way to generate the PDFs directly on the website with no third-party dependency required, which is really awesome. So that is a great feature. While we were in there working on the PDFs, we also added the PDF generation technology to orders. You know, it's very common when somebody orders. We see it at LifterLMS when you have a European customer, particularly sometimes Canadians. They will buy the software, buy the LifterLMS software, and then they will ask for a PDF invoice for tax purposes. So we created that innovation for you. So if you need to generate PDFs of your order receipts, you can do that. We also added the ability to for people to download their kind of grades, their grade data from the student dashboard. Think of it kind of like if somebody wants to collect their transcript of learning and have a PDF, a portable version of that they can keep or give to somebody else to prove that they did the work or got a certain grade and all that kind of stuff. That has been included too. One of the other great things about the new certificate system is the certificate templates. So now you can work through templates, so you can better create and manage certificates at scale. We also introduced the ability to manually award a certificate. So if for whatever reason you need to give a particular person a certificate, maybe there was something that happened in your learning opportunity that happens outside of the LMS that they need to complete or something like that. Or maybe for whatever reason, somebody didn't hit the mark complete button correctly or something, and you want to just give somebody a certificate, you have that whole system there. So, and we also added that templating ability to the achievement badges, which is awesome. In addition, we added to the LifterLMS graphics pack. So if you have the Universe bundle or the Infinity bundle level of LifterLMS, if you go to your account and log into the LifterLMS website and you go check out the graphics pack, we added something like 18 new or 17 new certificate background designs. And inside those, all the, I think it's 8 different sizes per design and orientation, so that you can use those certificate backgrounds. It's just going to speed up your implementation and no need to design a custom background unless you want to. Kind of like the border that is around and behind a certificate. That's what I'm talking about there. So those were added to the LifterLMS graphics pack to make that super easy for you. So just head on over to LifterLMS.com. And again, if you want to just see a quick visual on what I'm talking about here, just go to the LifterLMS YouTube channel, type in LifterLMS 6.0 certificates, and you'll find some video tutorials, and we have documentation and everything on our website. So that's what I had for you today. We're going to get back to our scheduled programming of interviews to help you level up across the areas that we try to support you in at LifterLMS, in addition to software, which is being an expert and developing in that way. Of course, being a technologist, but also being an entrepreneur, a teacher, and a community builder. So thanks for checking out this solo show. Just super proud of LifterLMS 6.0. If you haven't gotten your hands on LifterLMS yet, maybe now's the time to do that. If you go to the LifterLMS website, you can also try everything we make before you buy. So you can see all this certificate system in action if I've piqued your curiosity. And even if you haven't thought about creating a certificate, maybe you should. Like, even if your course is not necessarily like a continuing education thing or something where people need to have a certificate to get a certain kind of job or something like that, even more kind of hobby-based or casual or just interest-based courses you could just add a certificate for gamification. And sometimes people kind of create their own like fun certification name, or it doesn't have to be always just like a serious academic certificate. Same with achievement badges. If you haven't used the LifterLMS engagement system, just check it out. Gamifying your site can actually help with student motivation, make it interesting, make it a little more fun. So go check out the best LMS plugin to create and sell online courses with WordPress. And without WordPress, it's called LifterLMS. It's a leader in the space. We're getting a lot of people switching into Lifter, either from a kind of inferior WordPress stack or coming over from the hosted solutions that are they've just kind of outgrown. They want more power, control, customizability, better support, more of a community around the project. LifterLMS is a special piece of software. So go check it out. Go check out 6.0, the new stuff. And if you have any questions about the software, anything we talked about today, just head on over to the website. One of the things that makes LifterLMS more approachable is, we've got live chat there. You've got email. So just send an email to help@lifterlms.com. We do live calls. There's a phone number on the website. We do things a little differently around here at LifterLMS. So back to our scheduled interview program in the next episode. Thanks for hearing me out about LifterLMS 6.0, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. And that's a wrap for this episode of LMS Cast. Did you enjoy that episode? Tell your friends and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And I've got a gift for you over at LifterLMS.com/gift. Go to LifterLMS.com/gift. Keep learning, keep taking action, and I'll see you in the next episode.